Hey Wildcats, I'm Yasmin Walker and I'm here with Woodmont's Fall Fashion. Our first look is a simple and casual look that can be worn with a pair of jeans. A simple white tank with a flowing purple cardigan and a brown belt over the waist completes a casual yet fashionable look. Animal print and fall go hand in hand. Retro green animal prints on a gray button-up and a nice pair of jeans will make you a catch this fall. For a splash of color and fun, girls should try a button-up over any colored tank top. Stripes are definitely in this season, and a cute flower makes for a nice finishing touch. Last but not least, a pencil skirt and a fitting matching jacket make a sleek and professional look.
Hi, I'm Bruce Coleman. This is Ms. Lynch-Miner here for Speech and Debate. We're here to ask you a few questions. How did you become interested in teaching speech and debate?
When I first started teaching, which was back in 1996, I had no desire to teach speech and debate. And the person who was teaching it at my school in Florida didn't want it anymore, so I took it over and fell in love with the class.
All right. And what sort of activities do you use to engage your students?
I try to make sure that we do a lot of different activities so that students remain engaged in class. For instance, sometimes it's simple, like reading children's stories. We might do congressional debate where we actually are congressmen and women and are trying to put laws and resolutions into effect. We might do Lincoln Douglas debate, which is just one-on-one using a lot of logic. Or we might do fun things like lip sync.
And what skills will your students learn throughout your class?
The most important skill that my students learn is how to handle awkward situations. Life is awkward. Life is awkward, Bruce. You gotta learn how to handle the awkward situations. You're going to embarrass yourself. It is what it is, and we need to push through and enjoy those awkward moments.
Okay. All right, you heard it here at the Cat Daddy with Miss Lynch-Miner here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Earlier this week, Woodmont High School was visited by the representatives from Kramer's Edutainment Save a Life Tour in order to spread the awareness on the effects of distracted driving. The program included a brief seminar followed by graphic visual demonstrations which effectively conveyed the severity of the subject. Students then had the opportunity to experience firsthand how distracted driving can negatively affect their performance. WHS 18, Mrs. Miles, we just finished doing the texting and driving simulator. And Miles, could you tell us about your experience while doing this?
It was a lot of swerving. It was very, very difficult. So.
Was it much harder than you thought it would be?
Yes, it was very hard.
Could you tell me what your ticket is?
Speeding, swerving, center lines, and driving on the wrong side of the road.
People driving while on cell phones have a slower reaction time than those driving under the influence of alcohol. People in the age group of 20 or under are most at risk for distracted driving. Cody, could you please tell me about your experiences in the simulator today?
It was very interesting. I did pretty well. I sped a little bit, but when the text messages started coming, I really started to drive bad, and I ended up hitting a motorcyclist.
Although the experience was a brief one, it is sure to leave a lasting impression on the students here at Woodmont. We are honored to be the first school in South Carolina to have been a part of the program and would like to thank our sponsors from Michelin.
Dear Miss Lynch-Miner, I am sorry for my foul language.
The words, Davis, were not appropriate.
Also, I should not have said.
I promise to do my best to refrain from using this language in your classroom again.
I understand that using this profanity in your classroom was not respectful to my classmates or teacher.
I would like to say once again that I am truly, sincerely, honestly, extremely sorry.
Bruce Christopher Coleman does not act in such a manner that he must use profane words.
I will do better.
With love,
Bruce Coleman.